In Nehemiah 8:5, it is written, Ezra opened the book. All the people could see him because he was standing above them, and as he opened it, the people all stood up. This verse suggests a collective act of worship similar to Islamic prayer, where worshippers follow a leader in reverence and stand together, indicating a form of congregational prayer present in both traditions.
Let's look at Nehemiah 8:4-6 for context. Ezra the teacher of the law stood on a high wooden platform built for the occasion. Beside him, on his right, stood Mattithiah, Shema, Ananiah, Uriah, Hilkiah and Messiah, and on his left were Pedaiah, Mishael, Malchijah, Hashem, Hashbaddanah, Zechariah and Meshullam. Ezra opened the book. All the people could see him because he was standing above them, and as he opened it, the people all stood up. Ezra praised the Lord, the great God, and all the people lifted their hands and responded, Amen. Amen. Then they bowed down and worshipped the Lord with their faces to the ground. In verse 4, the people stood beside Ezra, not behind him, unlike in Islamic prayer where worshippers stand behind the imam. Ezra stood on a wooden platform made specially for the occasion, which negates the Islamic mode of congregational prayer where an imam never stands on wooden platform to lead prayer. The people also shouted, Amen. Amen, aloud, which is lacking in Islamic congregational prayer. The physical postures, rak'ah, essential to Islamic prayer are missing here, as is the practice of ablution before prayer. The act of standing and lifting hands in worship, verse 6, differs significantly from the structured movements in Islamic prayers. No placing of hands on knees to bend one's back, nor sitting before bowing or standing upright again. This scene describes a unique act of communal reverence during a specific event rather than a formalized prayer routine as seen in Islam, as Nehemiah 8:4 reads in part, Ezra the teacher of the law stood on a high wooden platform built for the occasion, to emphasize a special occasion.
So, the practices described in Nehemiah are context-specific and differ fundamentally from Islamic prayer traditions.
Exactly. The context and specific practices outlined in Nehemiah show a distinct form of worship unique to its time and setting in light of post-exilation from Babylonians.